Welcome to A Perfect Place to Start. I have some fun DIYs planned for you today, so let's go on inside and get started. So for this project, we're going to start out by using a tin can, and all I did was take the seams of some jeans that I had, and we're going to glue it around the can. So I did leave like the little scruffy part at the end of this one because I thought it added some fun texture to the project, but all we're going to do is wrap it around. I'm going to show you a couple of the wraparounds just because I did not just like fully wrap it around. I kind of staggered where I put the seams. So as I go in one direction here, I'm going to cut this section off, and then I'm going to take that and I'm going to start it in a different position when I go ahead and glue it on again. That way they're not all lined up in a row, and you get like a little bit of a different style, I guess, or a pattern as you go around. Now there's no rhyme or reason to the pattern. You're just going to decide like where you want to lay it, and then you're going to lay it down and glue it on. I had some little pieces left over too, like after I started cutting them, and I just went ahead and glued those pieces on as well. I really love how this one turned out. It was so easy, and you can use it in a few different ways. I'm going to show you a couple pictures. I use one as a pen holder, and then I use the other one as a vase. But this is super easy, and you could use this just with one pair of jeans. So if you have an extra pair of jeans at home, this is going to be a great project for you. Let me know what you guys think about this one. So for this project, we're going to start it with a pattern, and I just printed these off of my computer, but they're just a couple different sizes of hearts. I have two different sizes here, so we're going to use these as a pattern for our jeans. So I'm going to go ahead and take just an extra piece of jeans, and I'm going to trace on the inside of the jean the pattern because I'm going to cut these out, and I didn't want my Sharpie to show on the other side because that's the side that's going to show in our design, and so I went ahead and traced the pattern on the inside of the jeans. I'm going to go ahead and cut both of them. Now, if you don't have a pattern or you don't want to cut off a pattern, you can definitely just take a piece of jean, fold it over in half, and cut at the seam to make your heart, just like you would with a piece of paper, and that is going to work out just great as well. My smaller heart ends up being a little bit too big, and so that's what I do to trim it down. So if you don't have a pattern, no problem, you can still do this project. I picked up this elastic at Hobby Lobby, and it's like $2.99, and you get a big bundle. It's over in their fabric area. I had this book from the Dollar Tree, and this is a larger book, but you can use any size book here. You're going to wrap your elastic around your book because this is going to be a bookmark. We're going to glue the elastic together, and then we're going to take our jean pieces, glue them on top of each other, and that is going to go where our seam was so that our bookmark does not have any seams. Now you can make these bigger or smaller depending on the size of books. If you wanted to make this for kids, you could definitely make smaller ones for their smaller chapter books. This would make a really fun like Mother's Day gift if you're a teacher, because I do have some teachers watching. But this would make a really fun Mother's Day gift or a teacher appreciation gift. But here it is styled for you guys. I love this one. Let me know what you guys think about it. Hey, guess what? If you're enjoying this video, make sure you hit the like button. Let's get back to it. For this project, we're going to make a cat toy. Now, this could be a dog toy as well. I have a large dog, so this particular project would not work. But if you wanted to make this longer, you could definitely take a whole pant leg and do the same process for a dog toy. But we're going to take a piece of jean, and this is just coming from the leg, and we're going to cut up our pieces. Now, I use all the pieces of the jeans. I try not to waste any of them because there's so many things that you can do with them. I've made one other video last year with jean projects, and I'll make sure to link that in my description box and at the end of this video. But one of my very favorite projects that I've ever made, ever, guys, was this jean wreath, and it is in the other video, so definitely make sure that you check it out. But we're going to take this piece of leg material and I'm going to cut it into 3 pieces. I'm going to cut off the seams because you can do different things with the seams, and I'm going to use those for a different project. But we're going to cut 3 pieces, and I like to rip mine. If you don't like to do the ripping process, you can cut all the way through, or you can use a rotary cutter to get your 3 pieces. Once I had the 3 pieces cut out, I didn't even trim them up or make them uniform. I just went ahead and started doing the project. So you're going to tie a knot at the top of the 3 pieces with the jeans, and then you're just going to do a simple braid. I didn't, like I said, make them uniform. If you wanted to, you definitely could. Once I get to the bottom of this braid, all I'm going to do is add a knot, and that is it for this super simple toy. I do have a little video here of my cat kind of playing with it. He had a lot of fun with this toy, so I definitely recommend making something like this. Let me know what you guys think about this one. For this project, we're going to make a super simple bookmark, so I'm just going to take a desired length of my jean material. I'm going to kind of trim it up and make it even. I didn't use a ruler here, I just kind of eyeballed it, but if you are definitely someone that has an eye for detail or you like it to be precise, you could definitely use a square ruler here to just make sure that all the sides are squared up. But we're going to go ahead and just cut off any of the excess that I didn't like. There was some fraying here on this side, so I just cut off the fraying. Once I get that all cut off and to my desired length, I'm going to take some ribbon. This ribbon is from the Dollar Tree. I just went with kind of a red, white, and blue look here since it was jeans, but you could do any pattern that you wanted. And I'm going to go ahead and use some hot glue to do the top of this. I'm going to go ahead and glue them on the underside of our piece of jean because we're going to cut another piece of jean and add it on top of here so that you have a uniform bookmark and you don't have any of the ribbon showing. If you don't want to do that process, you don't have to. If it's just for you, I thought I would give this away as a gift, so I kind of wanted it to have a finished back. But if it's for you and you don't care, definitely go with just gluing it on the back side. You could also make a shabby bow here, and I think that that would look really cute as a bookmark. You could tie a knot and make a tassel. There's a lot of different things that you could do here with this idea. But I'm just using hot glue. You could also use fabric glue here, and you're just going to tack both pieces of your jeans down, and then that is it for this project. If you have any that's hanging over on the sides, you're definitely going to want to trim that up, but here it is styled for you guys. Let me know what you think about this one. Thank you guys for sticking to the end of the video with me. If you want to keep crafting with me and you love these jean projects, check out this jean video next. And as always, wherever you are in your journey is a perfect place to start, and I will see you in my next video. Bye friends!